It was ugly. It was a 60-minute slog of ass-looking football, but our Washington Commanders come out of week 2 on top, 21-18 over the New York Giants. We didn't score a single touchdown today, and a single touchdown was not needed. Let's talk about it. What the fuck is going on, Washington Commanders Nation? 21-18 victory. Boy, that was ugly. Boy, that was a roller coaster of emotions. Boy, that was everything you expect a Washington versus New York game to be. The kicker, Austin Seibert, 7 field goals. Washington, 7 for 7 field goals. He is the MVP. He takes away the game ball for this week for the Washington Commanders. It could be a lot worse, y'all. We could be 0-2 with 2 conference losses and a division loss on our belt like the New York Giants. Respect to the New York Giants today. But that's a bad football team. You found a way to slog your ass across the finish line, but we will take it. Like myself, I'm sure plenty of you would have loved to win with style points. I almost called it on the head. I said 20-19 in an ugly game. It was 21-18. So they understood. They got my grip. They know what I was going for. But shout out to Noah Brown as well. Our newly acquired wide receiver after roster cuts. He was inactive last week because they needed to get him up to speed with the offense. Based on the offense I've seen through the first 2 weeks, I don't know what offense they needed to get him up to speed with. Maybe that was injury related. Jaden was not able to find much success with his arm, but on the final drive of the game, he makes a big pass to Noah Brown to set Washington up for a game-winning field goal. Shout out to Noah Brown. Shout out to Zach Ertz, who led the team receiving today with about 62 yards. Jaden Daniels finishes his second game. 23 of 29 for 226 yards. Most of that coming on chunk plays in the second half because the only thing we were able to do in the past game was a bunch of gimmicky, east to west horizontal shit, but we're not starting with the negatives. We will take it. We survived. We found a way to win a football game. Malik Neighbors did exactly what we thought Malik Neighbors was going to do. 10 catches for 127 yards and a touchdown. He had his long of 28 yards, and he dropped up. We got a gift from the football gods. Malik Neighbors drops a beautifully thrown comeback route from Daniel Jones that would have extended their drive, and they would have had a chance to take the lead on Washington. We got the ball and took it right down the field. Receiving for Washington, Zach Ertz led us 4 for 62. Noah Brown 3 for 56. Terry, even on his birthday, we weren't able to get it going. 6 for 22 because all we did was throw that nigga screen passes all day. For some reason, we have not opened up the actual playbook yet. And if we have, that's going to be a problem going forward. But like I said, we're going to start off on the positive side. Brian Robinson Jr., game ball for you. I said it earlier in the week, and I will eat my crow. I said maybe we should get Austin Eckler going to be the lead back for this team. 17 carries, 133 yards, 40 yards was his longest run on the day. He was running them New York Bamas over left and right. Smash that like button for your boy because tomorrow's going to be a Victory Monday on the Ramblin' with Rio YouTube channel. We got a dub. They said Seibert statue coming soon. Build him a statue. 7 for 7 in this first game. BROB, man. That boy went crazy. Y'all heard Queen Sheen, Day 1 channel member. Been holding it down since the beginning. Smash that like button for your boy. We went over 1,000 likes during the watch party stream, and I thank the over 14,000 people who came to kick it and have an emotional roller coaster with your boy because that's what we're doing on game days. We win our home opener. It was ugly. There was brown patches on the field. The field was looking like it came out of an episode of The Last of Us or The Walking Dead. Washington finds a way to win an absolutely atrocious football game. And through 2 games, you can say whatever you want to nitpick what our rookie quarterback has done. He has not put the ball in harm's way. No turnovers. He's still yet to throw his first passing touchdowns. We didn't get in the end zone, but we won the football game. We will take it. Just like Caleb Williams will gladly take how he won his first game this year, we will gladly take it. I'm so glad it didn't go to overtime because Lord knows not a single soul deserved to watch another quarter of this football game. That's what you expect from a Washington, New York game. Daniel set back that all day, but our quarterback had 2 seconds. There was constant pressure. You know what this week needs to happen in the film room, in the meeting room with the offensive line and the backs? We need to spend like a concerted 72 hours practicing blitz pickup because we ain't pick up a single blitz in 2 weeks. Not a single blitz in 2 weeks. Cliff deserves all the flack you want to send him. Yeah, it's a little bit crazy. Van Negro Jones, what up, my guy? Checking in with you. Our defense is ass. We have to make changes. Yes, our defense is a problem. Michael Davis cannot tackle. Jeremy Chin is out there lost, and he's being put on ice skates on a weekly basis. John Allen and Payne are still doing their disappearing act. But we won the football game, and we're going to talk about a dub today, baby. We're going to talk about a dub. We can get to the film. We can get to nitpicking all the things we did wrong today. But Washington gets its first victory of the season. And it's a divisional win. We go up to Monday Night Football, up to Cincinnati next week. But we're going into it with a win. Expect a Victory Monday stream tomorrow on the channel. Cry, nigga. Cope about it. Cry yourself to sleep. Y'all lost. Take your 0-2 asses the fuck up out of Northwest Stadium, you 0-2 ass Bammers. 0-2 with losses to the Vikings and Washington. We didn't even score a touchdown today, and we still beat y'all. Go to sleep. You shouldn't have to hear from Giants fans for a while because we assed it up today and still found a way to beat these sorry motherfuckers. Sorry. And you're sad because you ain't won a game this year. We're not the same. Cry about it. It was ugly. We sucked it up and we still beat y'all today. Cope. Your quarterback, you're paying $40 million a year. He lost today. He's 0-2. My quarterback didn't throw a touchdown today and still beat yours. Cope. Hold this L. Put a chain on it. Throw that bitch on a Cuban link chain. Wear it. I don't want to hear shit from the Giants fans this week. Y'all lost to our kicker. Y'all lost to our field goal kicker. We'll take it, man. We'll take it. Y'all bad as shit. Hey, everybody say L to Giants guy in the chat. Everybody say L to Giants fan. Send him on his way with an L. The football god said it's time. It's time for Washington to stop losing for this team. Shout out to Kid Blue. Shout out to Danny. Shout out to Nikki, Giants guy, and all the Xavier, all them Giants fans. Let me see some L's in the chat. Hold them L's. It was ugly. But we got the win, baby. We got the win. That's a divisional W. Can we keep playing like this? Is this a sustainable way to win a football game? Absolutely fucking not. But look around the league. There's ugly play worldwide. And not only did we win today, them motherfucking NFL Disney Bamas down in Dallas got their ass shellacked by the New Orleans Saints today. Dallas loses, Washington wins, the Giants are 0-2. We're going to sleep peacefully tonight. Was it pretty? Absolutely fucking not. You could put every Instagram filter, makeup, Botox, give it a BBL, turn it around 2 times. It's not going to be a pretty victory. But we won today. Shout out to the Saints. Shout out to the Giants. We got it done. We're not the same team. Y'all ain't won a game yet this year, and your quarterback stinks. You got to draft one next year. We're not the same. Our guy's going through growing pains, and he still isn't turning the ball over. Smash that like button for your boy. We got over 800 in the chat right now. Let's get it in, baby. Let's get it in. Jaden Daniels grew up. He grew up today in that fourth quarter. He had to make some plays with his arm. They got on his ass all day. They was on his ass like white on rice for the whole game. They was on him. And he got gun shy at times. The play calling was bad. And we still found a way. Our quarterback in crunch time takes us down the field to win that football game. Yes. A reminder, Gary, we have all new everything and a young rookie leader in his second game. It will get better with time. So while some are going to say he didn't throw a touchdown today, 226 yards, only 6 completions. He threw a bunch of horizontal shit, but he got it done when he needed to. He got it done when he needed to. Noah Brown is your number 2 receiver. Shit, he looked like the number 1 today. That him and Jaden connection is something to build on going forward. Malik Neighbors, he was, but I want to give a quick shout out to Malik Neighbors. He's a fucking dog. He's like souped up, thicker, more compact Odell Beckham. He's a dog. 127 yards, 10 catches. None of that surprised me. And it did not surprise me that we were not able to stop him today. Just left the stadium and seen Dayball throw down that headset. Ozempic Dayball, man, I'm sorry for you. What's up with Jamin Davis? That's a good question. I'm not sure. He was a healthy scratch from the day, unless some phantom injury happened. Noah Brown coming for number 1. Austin is him. Shout out to Austin Seibert. Somebody better buy him the finest tomahawk steak, Ruth's Chris. Somebody better take him to Morton's or something. They better give him the most God-level dinner ever tonight, because we don't win if our kicker misses any of those kicks today. But we will take it. Neighbors is a beast, man. Both garbage teams plays each other. Cope, capital C-O-P-E. It's like a cop, but with an E at the end. Hold that L, brother. It's going to get better for you. You got better days. Shake back from it. Shake back from it. Check back next time. We'll see y'all again in November. Hopefully you got a win at some point. BBL Neighbors. Giants guy still coping. Let him cope. Tell him to cope in all caps, baby. We'll take it. St. Juice gets an L. Oh, no. St. Juice did enough today. If St. Juice doesn't force a turnover to start the second half, we don't win this game. You get a game ball as well. The French Canadian gets a game ball from me. We don't have to talk about deportation. I'm watching the New Orleans Saints shooting TikToks in the locker room, dancing on the Cowboys' grave today. Things you love to see. Things you love to see. What else do we love to see from today? Austin Eckler ran back the opening kickoff of the game. Last week you heard me say, why is Austin Eckler running back kicks? He runs back kickoffs like a halfback dive. Wrongo. He took that shit to the motherfucking house, but it was called back for a whole Washington wipes points off the board. The main idea from today for Washington is self-inflicted wounds. Self-inflicted. We wipe a touchdown off the board, and every time we got within the 15 or 10-yard line of the Giants today, there was a penalty called. And it was most certainly a penalty. They weren't picking on us. Yes, there was a couple times the ref could have blown the whistle for the New York Giants. But no, we got down there and just forgot how to play football. We're getting false start after false start. We're getting illegal shifts, illegal motions, illegal man downfield. Bro, we're not even giving ourselves a chance. It feels like every possession starts behind the sticks. You can't have that for a rookie quarterback. We want the offense to open up. We want to see what it looks like when you let Jaden sling that bitch with his right arm. You can't do that when every possession either starts one of two ways. It starts with a penalty, which backs us up 1st and 15, or it starts with some stupid-ass bubble screen that loses yards on 1st down. Bubble screen is about to become the new culture or position flex. I'm already triggered by the words position flex. We aren't fighting for anything with y'all, my friend. Y'all are in the basement by yourself. Talk to us again in November. Until then, y'all are in the basement. Y'all got to win a game before y'all can get back into this conversation, because we assed it up for 60 minutes and still beat y'all today. Y'all are by yourself. Y'all are outside punching the wind in the rain, thinking what has gone wrong and is my football season over 2 weeks into the season. It's crazy how people are willing to take their ugly wins, but when someone gets an ugly win over them, it's a problem. Yep, they'll take theirs gladly. Oh, we own Washington. It doesn't matter how much we suck. We'll beat Washington. They stink. Daniel Jones sucks and always finds a way. How about now? Come on, Pumpkin. Don't be like that. Hold your head up. Hold your head up, sir, and take this L. We got over 940 in the chat right now. Smash that like button for your boy. Smash it for your boy. Let's go. Let's go. Washington finds a way. 21-18. Crybaby Giants fans get on here and say, at least we know we can beat Washington if y'all won. Exactly. We know what the narrative is. The Saints came to play. They whooped Dallas' ass. Derek Carr is done being a game manager. Maybe drafting Spencer Rattler in the discourse on Twitter put a battery in his back. The Saints are one of the best offenses in the league through 2 weeks. Dennis Allen, heard y'all talking about he going to be the first coach hired this year. Dog. 0-2 for the New York Giants. Washington is 1-1. We go up to Cincinnati next week. It's not time to turn the page on it. There's obviously a lot about today that we didn't like. We left a lot on the football field. Our defense still cannot tackle. We're not getting pass rush on a consistent basis. Our edge rushers were absolutely obsolete today. Cleveland Farrell registered a sack, but I didn't hear Dorrance Armstrong's name called one time today. Our linebackers, Frankie Louvu, is too anxious and too excited that he's rushing and he's not fitting his gaps and coming downhill correctly. Bobby Wagner looks old. The corners stink. Mikey Sanders still is battling the rookie woes right now. He'll figure it out at some point. Also, we got to figure out our balance of running zone and man, because Joe Witt Jr. is not exactly calling man when he needs to call man, and we're not finding it's still a Swiss cheese zone defense for the most part. Holes all over that bitch. But what did I say? Neighbors breakout game. Oh, no, I believed you. I said I don't really know what answer we have for that. We would just have to withstand it. But I respect Almighty for coming in here and speaking some sense after the game. DC, Booker, what's good? Man, they played without their kicker, and we played without our punter. I know. What kind of – yo, we didn't punt the ball today. Every drive we had was – we punted it one time, right? We punted it once, right? We punted it one time today and came up with 21 points. And it's not the 21 the way that football coaches draw it up. This was the most Washington versus New York way to score 21 points. So – shout out to the Giants for a hard-fought game. But you don't get to sit here after all of the ugly games y'all have won versus us. We've seen ties. We've seen quarterbacks throw for 140 and still beat us. Y'all don't get to suck on your W's and say, well, we always find a way to beat Washington, and then tell us not to accept our victory. I'm wearing my W with pride. We're sending the Giants to 0-2, 0-1 in the division, 0-2 in the conference. Dallas lost the game today. I'm looking at emo Kirk Cousins, a.k.a. Derek Carr, on my screen right now, balling. Alvin Kamara turned back the clock to that year. He scored 7 touchdowns on Christmas Eve. Balling. Washington found a way. 21-18. Let me hear what y'all are thinking. Thank you. $50 donation, Lord. I don't know why I'm worthy of such, but I'll take the win. Fuck what they talking about. Talk that shit, Chef Cook Skinner. Thank you for the donation, my guy. Talk that shit. We'll take it. We don't win much here. We haven't won much here in quite some time. So do you think I'm going to nitpick and pick and prod every single? No, we won the game today. I'm looking around the league. Niggas is struggling. Teams is struggling right now. Hell yeah. Y'all are, but congrats. Y'all not as scary. I mean, we're not scary, but we won the game today despite scoring 0 touchdowns. So that must be a hard pill to swallow for the rest of the week. But sleep tight. The basement's very lonely, my friend. And y'all in that motherfucker by yourself. Now let's hope the Falcons without A.J. Brown can get something done to Philly tomorrow so we can call it a 3-way tie in the NFC East. 3 ways because the Giants have 0 wins after 2 weeks. I just wanted to get that pointed out there again. Still a lot of work to do. Of course. What up, Kevin? Jaden Daniels won he got him a dub today. It was a team effort, but Jaden made plays on the final drive. Trustway had a relaxing Sunday. He could have been on his phone. He could have made a couple meals. That's nice to know the punter was not too involved today. We are missing we are missing difference makers. I get it. Respect to Almighty Finesse. Washington don't scare no team in the league. Take that D off of scare, my guy. We got you so flushed that your grammar's fucked up right now. Washington don't scare no team in the league. Then what do y'all do? Who's scared of y'all? BSJ actually, shout out to Benjamin St. Juice. The play that swung this game was him doing a peanut punch, reminiscent of Josh Norman's time in Washington before he shot the bow and arrow, where he would come in and throw a right cross at the football. Washington actually forced a turnover today. I told you, go play a parlay. Go play the lottery. Go do something, because Washington actually forced a turnover, and that does not happen all the time. So something needs to be happening. Tell them to hold them L's, John. Game balls go to BROB, the kicker, and whoever took out Gano. Whoever took out Gano. Nah, you know who took out Gano? Sprinting. He ain't never ran that much in his life. A kicker is not used to running. He's running full speed down the sideline. Shout out to Eckler, too, because he housed the opening kickoff, regardless of if that holding happened or not. He took that shit to the crib, man. I don't think we punted at all. I think we might not have punted. Smash that like button. We over 9:30 in the chat. Victory Monday upcoming tomorrow. Neither team looked good at all, but we will take it. We will take it. We found a way to Washington it up. Rinse, Washington, repeat for the majority of 60 minutes and found our way. Still winning the ball game today. We didn't look good at all. Tressway walking around with a fresh uni. Hell yeah. Did he play football today? After watching this game, no other fans fear Washington. And what do fans think about you if y'all can't beat us? What does it say about yourself? You got to look in the mirror, man, because when you point that finger, there's more pointing back to yourself, my guy. Once again, no turnover. So shout out to, as nasty as the play calling got, as one-dimensional, east to west, horizontal, bubble screen, swing pass that it got. For the second week in a row, our rookie quarterback stood back there under pressure all fucking day and did not turn the ball over. For as much as niggas want to bring up the quarterbacks of the past, they would have thrown multiple interceptions and fumbled over these last couple weeks. So that is another W in my book. My rookie is taking care of the pill. Oh, the refs beat them. They lost. They lost. And I don't want to hear nothing about referees because they swallowed their whistle a few times when it came to the New York Giants today. So I don't want to hear anything about that. Does this team have a lot to work on? Abso-fucking-lutely. There's a lot that this team needs to work on. But, we will talk about that later in the week. We got it done, y'all. We won the football game today, point blank, period. We won by a field goal. We didn't punt, and we didn't turn the ball over. So, silver lining, we can move the ball on anybody. So 2 weeks in a row, we didn't have a problem for the most part moving the ball. But we got to find a way to capitalize because Jesus Christ, as soon as we got into the 20, we might as well kicked a field goal on first down because we threatened so many times. And Lord, smash that like button for your boy. Let's get as many likes as possible. Shout out to Zach Ertz for mossing the shit out of that corner and stopping that interception. Head top, mossed him, put his nuts on his back, outmanned him. Just absolute testosterone fortitude. We love it. We love it. Shout out to your Eagles. Y'all going for 2-0 tomorrow versus the Falcons. Primetime Kirk. We're going to see, though. It was like Scott Turner's play calling all over. It did feel very Scott Turner-like. It definitely did. Jason Campbell would have never made history like that. We should just be wanting to see improvement and competitiveness weekly. We knew this season was, let's keep getting better. Yeah, we always got to get back to that. You know, when Sunday comes, our crazy asses, we want to win regardless. We don't want to hear all that shit. But yeah, we were very allergic to the red zone, and that is not a model for a winning formula in this league. We need to get a running back like Capri Bibbs for red zone touchdown. We didn't have a chance to do that today because every time we got to the goal line, we got a penalty and knocked it back 10 to 15 yards. And we are number 2 in the division right now. I'm not really worried about division statuses, but I can say we are not the team in the division that has 0 wins going into week 3. Love it, love it, love it. I'll take it. Terry was playing fine. His routes were not conducive to success whatsoever. But, yeah, like we were only throwing him the ball on a horizontal manner. Jaden did hit him for a moderate gain at some point in the second half. We got a little bit more rhythm going, but as soon as we got inside the 20, it was penalty city, and we didn't have anything cooking. Jaden looked better today. He'll improve week to week. Please slide or duck for sure. Take care of yourself. And he's doing everything. He's doing everything he can. He's under constant pressure, and rookies turn the fucking ball over. So it is not normal that Jaden has not turned the ball over through 2 weeks. So we'll take that. Noah Brown. Shout out to fucking Noah Brown. I know he couldn't wait to get out on the field. Noah Brown with the catch that swung the game on the final. Testicular fortitude was the word I was looking for. Thank you. I said that shit wrong about 3 or 4 times today. I'd be excited and I'd be yapping. So Noah Brown, shout out to Noah Brown. De'Ami Brown, he made a couple things happen today, but Noah Brown looks like a guy. You know, he's produced pretty much everywhere he's gone. He's never been a 1,000-yard receiver or anything like that, but he definitely produces, you know? He definitely produces, and he made some big catches in this game. Fingertip catches. He's catching it with his hands and making shit happen after the catch. Shout out to Noah Brown. Coleman didn't look good today. He's learning. Playing against Kayvon Thibodeau and Brian Burns, that's not the easiest matchup. They have a very good front. Say what you want about the New York Giants. Their front, at least on paper, they have a very good front. Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence is probably the best defensive tackle in football, not named Chris Jones. He was eating. He was in the backfield the entire day. Jaden spent the majority of his day under immediate pressure, and we still were not punting the ball. We were still sustaining drives on every jump. Louisville was out there smacking Bamas, and I think Louisville just plays too fast for his own good because there were some plays he allowed because he's moving too fast. Do I think Terry will be here 2 years from now? I'm not looking into the future right now. I think it's possible he's here. It's possible he could go elsewhere. We shall see. We're in week 2 of 2024 right now. I'm trying to stay where my feet are right now. Harrison Jr. is going ape shit. Everybody talked about his 1 catch for 4 yards last week. What Marvin Harrison Jr. doing? What's he doing over there in Arizona? I love that. I love to hear that because he's a dog, and nothing about week 1 should have made anyone think that he's not a dog. Kayvon Thibodeau, what did he put up today, y'all? What did he put up today? What did his stat sheet? Let's go to the box score. Kayvon Thibodeau talking all that shit. What did his numbers look like today? I need to see what that guy did today. Kayvon Thibodeau. Okay. No sacks. He had 4 tackles, so he did get a couple tackles this week. Congratulations to Kayvon Thibodeau. He participated in a football game today. Had some tackles for loss, had a couple tackles, but no sacks on the day. Shout out to Malik Neighbors is a fucking animal. I love Malik Neighbors. Luke McCaffrey plays with a lot of effort. Is it number 8? Brian Robinson was on his Black Jesus today. Austin Seibert definitely gets the game ball and MVP of this game today. My coach was pissed, destroyed his headset to the ground after the field goal. You suck, Blue. Y'all a shake back. I'm more confident in us now than I've ever been. I don't know if I can say all that, but we found a way to win a game that Washington always certainly loses. Giants punch in the air like Cuba Gooding Jr. Absolutely. I think he fits as wide receiver 3. Zacchaeus is all right too, for sure. We just gotta find a way to freaking sustain drives and get the ball to guys north-south instead of east to west all the time. Like, Cliff, I know I get what you're going for, but come on, man. The Bengals, our next opponent, they're up 3-0 on the Chiefs. The Chiefs are in the red zone, 4th and 1 right now. They're inside the 5. Mahomes slips, and they hand it off, and they're going to pick up the first down on 1st and goal in the Chiefs-Bengals game. I'll be watching that one closely. We'll take it. 7 for 7, just like me. 7 for 7 today. No misses. Washington may have a kicker. We need to see him tested more, and we need to see him have a chance from like a 40, 50 yarders, but we will take a win however we take a win. Louisville got some screws loose. Oh, yeah, exactly. You know, I like my linebackers a little stupid, a little pre-early sign CTE, and Louisville definitely has that. He thought he was Palomalu on one snap and tried to LeVar leap over the center and gave them a first down, but Noah definitely should have had a touchdown. Definitely. We left a couple things on the board, but we won the game, y'all. Evaluation year. We're trying to put a lot of pieces together. We're trying to figure out exactly what the fuck we have. We're more than 1 or 2 pieces away, and this was never a situation where Washington was going to check every box and fill every hole in one off season. Super Bowl bound. I hear the facetiousness in that one. W is a W. I'll take it. No, it's been for years. For years, we found a way to lose games like today. So it is definitely something to build upon that we finished the game that we normally and routinely always lose. Come on now, we didn't score any touchdowns today. When would Washington ever win a game like that? Ever. ever. Ain't no way you said early showing CTE. Nah. You got to have a couple players on the roster that a little, you know what I mean? A little early showing CTE in them. A little screw loose or two. All the screw loose. Shout out to the O-line. The O-line, you know, other than blitz pickup, they've been holding up for the most part, but they were getting their ass cooked at some time. But that was a good Giants front. I'll take it. We went through a lot of emotions today. I'm exhausted. I'm starving. We're going to wrap this stream up in a little bit, but we got a lot of people in here, so we might as well talk about it. Shout out to JD5. He got his first win of his NFL career. First home game of the season. You know, whenever we roll out the bells and whistles, Magic Johnson at the game, Wale performing at halftime. Gold pants back for the first time. Terry should be the wide receiver one if Cliff stopped holding him hostage with screens. Terry McLaurin, he's allowed to run routes down the field. It's like Cliff finally starts to get it, and we start throwing some rhythm passes to Terry, like a slant pass, a quick in, a dig route or something. And then we go back to that bullshit, man. I'll take it. I'll take the dub. Throw up them channel member badges. We'll take it. Dallas lost. We beat the Giants. We're waiting to see the Eagles play the Falcons in prime time tomorrow. We got us a Pro Bowl kicker. It's probably too soon for that, but 7 kicks. That'll definitely put you in the conversation very soon. St. Juice did play a very good game. Definitely played a very good game. I'll take it. Allen has made a business decision. He's just trying not to get injured before the trade deadline. Once again, I didn't see much of Jonathan Allen today. If you did, please fill me in on what you saw. Deron Payne, I at least saw him in the mix and mixing it up. You know, we're going to beat our chest about pressure to win rate, and they're going to say we got a bunch of pressure. We weren't finishing like we needed to versus Daniel Jones or Baker. We got Joe Burrow next week. I don't imagine Joe Burrow's going to look washed like he did in week 1. A lot of self-inflicted dumb shit. A lot of Washington shit. A lot of holes to fill. Rio, 2 corners, right tackle while he blows. Yeah, man. We got some holes to fill on this football team. But until then, we got to rock with what we have, y'all. We're not a one trade away from being a playoff football team. Eckler-Robinson is a scary duo. All positive yards today. Cliff is dialing it up in the run calls. You know, he remembered he can run the ball today, and it paid off in a major way. Brian Robinson and Eckler just wear down a defense. They both run hard as hell. They have different running style. Brian Robinson in the open field, one-on-one versus a DB, that's a scary sight. That's a scary sight. Allen in a number 4. And Allen in a number 4 for Jamar Chase. If only that was all it took. That's an elite receiver. You're going to have to up that ante on that offer. Need to keep Noah Brown opposite Terry? I imagine so. We supposed to win this game. Yep, y'all had a chance. And Neighbors dropped that shit right out of his palms. That was it. He had it. That was his moment. Every last field goal should have been touchdowns for sure. So we should have put up over 30 points today, but coulda, shoulda, wouldas do not get anything done in this league. Forbes is definitely better than Michael Davis. I can say that. And I can see all the touchdowns he gave up for the Chargers last year. I can see why. And don't ever expect Michael Davis to come up and fit in the run game because, Lord, he was making business decisions left and right. Jaden played solid, and he played well when he needed to. Was it perfect? Was it pretty? It was not. He was under constant pressure, still didn't turn the ball over. He definitely needs to get the ball out of his hands sooner, but this is 2 games in the league, and he's under constant pressure. So you can see this from both sides. Still finished with 226 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, no turnovers for the 2nd week in a row. And he made winning time decisions and got that ball to Noah Brown to get us in field goal position. I will take it. A divisional win, I will take it. I'm not going to bitch about and sit here and downplay a divisional game. It was ugly. It's always ugly when we played these guys. You know, there's always, you're talking about Noah Igbenogany. Yeah. I mean, he had his hand full of Malik Neighbors' jersey. You know, we had his hand full of it. We got all the, I don't know about we got all the tools, but we'll take it. We'll try to build on this one game. We're going to be big underdogs on Monday night next week versus Cincinnati. Terry might just be not good and not great. Maybe not great, but he's definitely a good wide receiver. We're not doing that to him. We're not doing that to Terry, man, on his birthday. As expected, with a new offense and a rookie quarterback, field goals instead of touchdowns. The touchdowns will come. We hope so. We need Cliff Kingsbury to dial that shit up. I know I'll be watching Mina Kimes this week because she's going to be talking crazy. She's going to be talking. Her and Benjamin Solak going to be frying the shit out of Cliff Kingsbury all week. How come the Giants punter didn't kick field goals? Is he that bad? I mean, that's not their job. You're not just supposed to be relied on to make field goals. You get paid to punt the ball. It's a lot to expect that. Tressway was chilling all day, didn't have to do a damn thing today. Did you see the routes they made him run? Oh yeah, I know. They're making him run a bunch of horizontal bullshit. They're making him run a bunch of horizontal bullshit, man. What are y'all about to eat for the rest of the day? Because you know I need some sustenance very bad. I need some sustenance in my system. You think Kingsbury is tripping on why his plays don't work? I think he hasn't exactly figured out the identity of the offense. I think he's still figuring out Washington's personnel. I know you're going to say we had all off season and 2 weeks into the season so far. I think he doesn't know how he wants to use players yet. He doesn't know what he wants this offense to be. Fuck Neighbors. Ain't catch that when he counted the most. Don't say fuck him, no. He balled out. Neighbors, the only reason y'all offense was moving the ball today. Just got out of the shower, felt hella dirty on Mother's Mo. That was grade A Bama shit, but yeah, we won. Oh yeah, I got to take a shower as soon as I get off stream because the win was ugly. The win was ugly, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Sometimes it's going to be like that. It's not always how you drew it up, but we finished the game. My man say he eating some chicken, macaroni, and some string beans. Make sure you save a plate for our skinny-ass quarterback, Jaden Daniels. But we're getting ready to wrap this one up, y'all. Victory Monday tomorrow. Expect a Victory Monday stream, a video. We found a way to get it done. I'm calling Louvu CTE missile from now on. The CTE missile, Frankie Louvu. Oh, no, that definitely sticks. That definitely sticks. Neighbors was the Giants offense and Singletary. Oh, shout out to Devin Singletary. We had Devin Singletary turn back the clock and look like Saquon Barkley. We're giving up way too much yards. You think we can get Chase for it? Nope, we are not getting Jamar Chase for no. That trade package needs to start with a first-round pick. Jamar Chase is a top 3 receiver in the NFL. We're not getting Jamar Chase, y'all. Go ahead and let that dream go. Don't make any jersey swaps. Don't count on it. Don't even start to have those type of dreams because I don't see that happening at all. But it's through 2 weeks of the season, y'all. It's too early to start talking awards. It's too early to start talking about everything. But you know what we don't got to do after 2 weeks? We don't have to say that this is an 0-2 football team. We beat the New York Giants. My man Almighty said, Neighbors, Cam Ward. Okay, Chase Neighbors, Cam Ward. So you think Neighbors was thinking about his next quarterback and dropped that shit on purpose? Jones is robbing the Giants in broad daylight. I mean, Daniel Jones was not awful today, which is saying a lot for Daniel Jones. He somehow seems to look decent, adequate, competent, like he belongs when he plays against Washington. But you know what? Hey, here go the Bears. The Bears TV coming in on that other shit already. Good win, Zaddy Rhea. I'll take it. Good luck in y'all's game tonight versus Houston. It's really sad when we make it to the red zone. I know. I was calling it as soon as we got there. Penalty. You know what we don't have to do? We don't have to look for a new kicker that week, and thank God for that. Game ball to having a kicker. No misery Monday this week. Positive vibes. It's a Victory Monday tomorrow on the channel. I'll be bringing a guest on. We're going to be talking about it. I'll definitely hit up Kid Blue. I'll talk to him about it. It's nothing too much to gloat about, but man, people are expecting 1,400 plus from Terry. It'd be nice to have a receiver that does that, though. When was the last? Santana Moss. The combination of Pierre Garçon and Deshaun Jackson was the closest we had to that, but we will take it, y'all. We will take it. I'm gonna talk to him, but I ain't gonna talk too much shit. Eating some arroz con pollo as we speak. Rice and chicken on deck. Is 7 kicks a field goal record? I don't know. Y'all tell me that watch Mark Mosley. Did Mosley ever go 7 for 7 in a game? Motherfucker won an MVP, so that doesn't sound like that would be a franchise record. We're going to be all right, Washington faithful. A win is a win. We'll take it. Good. On to the next. We shall definitely take it. Rio, is that a shotgun? And yo, you're crazy, bro. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? You fucking trolled the Bears TV. I hope y'all lose tonight, even though I picked y'all to upset the Houston Texans. He's good enough to do it with the right scheme. We got to cut this horizontal shit out and start running an NFL offense at some point. Jaden Daniels, bet gents. St. Juice proved that he can at least be viable. Mike Davis needs to be removed for Noah Igbenogany, probably. Or we need to bring up the young boy, Chigozie Anuzium, or put Bobby Price big ass out there. Can't wait for Forbes to get back. Jalen's dad is the leader of the, I believe, in Emmanuel Forbes era of Washington football. But, of course, they showed Taylor Swift per usual when a Chiefs game is on. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to y'all over there, man. Good luck tonight. I hope Caleb shows up in a big way. And Mahomes just throws a nasty interception, you know. So even Mahomes throws an interception, man. Everybody's been looking off on the offensive side of the ball around the league. But we're getting ready to wrap this one up, y'all. Put a bow on it, y'all. We won this game today. It was ugly as hell. I almost called it on the head. I ain't know why you guys saying these corners played good. St. Juice looked straight. St. Juice looked straight, and he swung the game with a forced turnover. But our corners, it's going to be a while before they look straight in a game. But we will take it. We'll take our win however we got it. Washington is 1-1 on the season. Divisional win, and our streak versus the Giants and Daniel Jones comes to a halt. Dan Quinn, Jaden Daniels, Adam Peters, you get your first win as Washington Commanders. It's time to watch some afternoon, some evening football, and then the Sunday night game. If I got some energy later, maybe we do a little watch party for Texans versus Bears. But that's all I got for right now. Smash that like button on your way out. If you're not subbed up to the channel, hit subscribe because you're not going to find this type of content anywhere in the Washington community. We're raw, we're all day, we're fun, and we're living out our fan lives on this channel. 1-1 going into Victory Monday. We shall take it. Until next time, Commander Rio, out.